Finally, guys, I found the place. I'm here, guys, walking as the building is called, I think, Stony Floods, I guess. So let me see, guys. Actually, nilikuwa nimepotea kidogo manze.
Where it says how much a person deserves for food for 3 meals a day. So it is in the law, but it's not specifically in the Aupair law. Yes, so here we go a little bit more into the food allowance. You should have access to food when you're in your house with your host. We have had cases when the au pair lives outside and then in a little suite or something, and then they think they don't have to pay her for food allowance. We have had a case with the au pair only ate nuggets because she has to pay for herself,
Wow.
for her lomepenge, for her pocket money, and she lost so much weight. And it was, now that I talked with her, she says, it was a really cruel experience. So it just makes no sense. You need to eat. And we put here, it should be nutritious and sufficient. So it could be that they give you
how to treat you. And you also have to treat yourself with respect. Because each time you allow things to happen to you, it's like the more you hurt yourself. So I just, it's just really just important that we really just learn to really take care of ourselves before anything else and just really see this as an opportunity of growing for the future and something that is permanent. So that's just what I wanted to share.
Yeah, I think
I was very like, wow, when she said it, I could have said it myself better. This is not your whole life.
Yeah.
You're going to continue after being an au pair, and this is just a growing time. And hopefully you will take all the tools you can from all people.
Yeah. But not until 30. I will be.
Yes,
It's a life
don't demonize 30.
No, but Dino Barrow is 30. 10 years more. No.
That's good. You feel enough to be prepared.
But now we
All right.
continue.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing that into the space. That was very beautiful and very well said. Yeah. Yeah, it's really, the more we can see life or whatever, what's happening around us as a praying ground, the easier it becomes to deal with. It's like, oh, okay, next time, okay, keep doing better. And all right, so now we're gonna pair up 2 and 2, and then we're gonna play. We're gonna explore how does a yes feel in our bodies, and how does a no feel, right? So really bring the awareness down into the body to sense in. So we're gonna be paired up in 2 and 2, and then first we're gonna have a round. So one's gonna be A, one's gonna be B. And in the first round, it's going to be the yes round. So A is going to ask B a bunch of different questions. Do you like this? Do you want this? Would you like to? To tap into. And it can be anything from, would you like to go to Hawaii? Do you want an extra...
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, why would you just let the money go? Because I also went for the interview. Thank you. I went for the interview and I arrived here I think after 2 weeks, and so we're just waiting for them. Yeah, well, we can have some. So I went for the interview, but I haven't gotten the class yet, but I called them last week and they said I should wait and see if they're gonna get me a class, you know. That's how it goes. And guys, we're having popcorns. Yeah. Delicious popcorn. Yeah. Wow, which agency were you at? Naninina. Okay, then I got it. Also Aupair painting. Oh, no, I didn't come with that one. I was using Naninina.
Time to finish off your writing,
Yeah.
and then let's just like gather back in a circle.
Yeah.
Which part of
Um, it was, what's the name? Zerikzi. Zerikzi. It was on the side of Zealand. So guys, the break is over. We're back to the
And it's like, okay, you don't know. I don't know how she is today. Maybe she's not bad. So and then I think maybe it's a practice of being with that fear and really like.
That the task makes you afraid. I mean, whatever that the task makes you feel in a negative way, it can be discussed with your host, and of course, it can be brought to the lawyer, as the law is not specifying this. Minimum, you're supposed to work 3 hours, maximum 5 hours, but of course, it doesn't happen, and therefore, we can do a claim of extra hours. Okay? We always recommend that if you feel you're working more than 5 hours, write a journal. Write the specific day that you did the task, from when to when, and how many hours. And then we can do that too. Another advice is if you have divorce host, you always have to follow the child. It shouldn't be that the child goes to the dad and then you stay in the house of the mom cleaning out the mom, after her and all that. Always follow the baby or the child. The allowance has raised this year. It's now 4,600. And we always recommend that you have your transfer bank account because you never know what can happen. They can say if you transfer it. It's just documentation through Danish bank account that makes it much better. If you don't have a Danish bank account, we have made a post of the different banks that you can try. Just call them, they speak English. And if not, you can just call that and we help. You have to pay tax. Yes, our first pay tax, but I cannot tell you how much. So, or tax authorities have to recommend us that you call them with these numbers and you ask them exactly how much according to your according to your allowance and whatever it is that they say. So you have the number there. Accommodation and lodging. I never get what this building something. It has to be approved. It has to be a separate room. You're not supposed to live in the basement. You're not supposed to live in the stable. You're not supposed to live in a horrible place or in a room like this. If you're living in a room like this, please call us. We have had a case like that. It's not okay. Insurance. It's by law that you have to have an insurance that covers your whole stay. Your leisure time. We also, and accidents. We have had so many questions like, is it also covered when I go to Norway, when I go to other places? Ask your host, especially before you sign the contract. What kind of insurance is he providing you? What kind of insurance is he giving you? That means that you have to work from, if you quit Monday, you leave next Monday. Unless you talk with them and you tell them, what do you think? Do you think I could leave maybe before? Okay, then talk with them. Maybe you can leave before. If they end the contract, is 1 month that they have to give you. If they kick you out of the house, they have to pay you for cost and logis. What is that? For roof and food. If they say, you know what, I want you to leave now and all that, and you don't have any place to stay, you deserve allowance, food, and roof in the monetary way, and we can help you with that. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, as I said, if both agree to stop, in the law it's very clear that we stop, but they still have to pay you allowance. There just can be some details that we have to go through. So if you